mission of the Wildlife Habitat Council is to put aside wildlife habitat. And the goals of the CLL program really build upon that mission. We work with our sites to open up the wildlife habitat that they put aside to learners. And those learners can be people of all ages, senior citizens, college students that are conducting research, their professors can use the wildlife habitat, scout groups can use the wildlife habitat to conduct merit badge and community service projects, and oftentimes school groups are invited to use the wildlife habitat. What all these diverse projects have in common is they use the wildlife habitat to learn. Once a year, we try to gather up people from all over North America at various WHC sites that would like to have a corporate lands for learning, or maybe they have one and they would like to just learn about what other people do. We try to gather them at a place who does it really well. And here in Decatur, Alabama, at the Wetlands Edge Environmental Center, which is the corporate lands for learning for BP, they've been doing it very well for a lot of years. And they've opened their doors to us so that we can come here as learners. We get to see what they do and how they do it.
The BP Decatur site is located in Decatur, Alabama, which is on the banks of the Tennessee River in northern Alabama. The Wetlands Edge Environmental Center and our associated habitat serves thousands of children in the Decatur area, but in addition to that, it also has helped build positive relations with the BP site and the community in so many different ways. It's a very positive way for us to show that we want to be a part of the community. The Wildlife Habitat Council has just been invaluable in helping us set up the habitat as well as the Corporate Learning Center. They've always been available to answer any question that we've had and more than willing to come down and help us.
The programs that we offer at Wetlands Edge Environmental Center are designed for kids from kindergarten through college. We offer some 50 programs that are correlated with the State Course of Study and the National Science Standards. The Corporate Lands for Learning program enabled BP to set aside 500 acres for the benefit of wildlife, native species in this area. When Wetlands Edge came along as a secondary part of that, it simply doubled the opportunities to utilize the habitat as well as what's inside the center in order to enhance environmental education opportunities for all of our students.
The great part about Corporate Lands for Learning is that as wonderful as it is to put the wildlife habitat aside, CLL really helps our member corporations to put a human face on those habitat projects. It's our 20th anniversary in 2008. That's a real milestone. Over 2.5 million acres of wildlife habitat put aside, over 400 programs certified, almost 70 CLLs certified. That's a lot of good that was done for the environment and for the community. It's a time to look back and reflect on these accomplishments, but I think it's also a time to really look ahead. I think when we put our eyes to that horizon, I think the possibilities are just boundless.